Morning all. So here I am again in the beautiful churchyard of Old St Pancras on St Pancras, and I've just finished another session with Kat, my trick cyclist, who I've also told about these broadcasts as well, so she's probably going to go on and have a look, but she's very good at what she does. So we've had another successful session today talking about how I've been coping recently and stuff like that, and she's very pleased with my progress, as am I. And one of the things is that I'm now starting to think about things that before would tip me over the edge, but they're not tipping me over the edge as such. I'm actually looking at these things in a way that, you know, how they should be viewed, with the natural emotion of sadness, as opposed to going absolutely mad and locking myself in a darkened room or getting really, really angry and wanting to kill someone, stuff like that. So when I think about these guys, friends of mine who are no longer with us anymore, no longer here on this planet, and guys that were taken at a very young age, people like Mark McVicker, Ian Raby, Paul Digger-Gardner, Paul Beecroft, Dave Naden, Paul Prince, Paul Dowsett, another one who was great, good friend of mine, Lee Rigby, another good friend as well, who's always getting bandied about the press. You know, these guys taken in their prime are just 8 that I mentioned, that I knew, that were friends of mine. And it's still upsetting. It's still upsetting to think about them. It's still upsetting. I think about these guys quite a lot. You know, we think about our fallen comrades and stuff like that, and you just think, oh God, was it all worth it? You know, sacrifices that have been made by people. You know, how we're reacting now to these kind of thing, and they are sad. They are sad. But it's, you know, this is a natural human emotion, to be sad. When you've got PTSD and depression, sadness tips you over the edge. It really is dangerous in that sense, because you just cannot process it. You're in that part of your brain where everything is just bleak and dark, and you just don't want to fucking know. You know, I've had enough of this shit. But to be perfectly honest, the more work you do, the more sessions you have, the more you talk about it, the more you get it out there, and you say, I'm going to beat this, this isn't where I am. It does get better, and you can start grieving naturally. You can start thinking naturally again. Everything becomes better. There is light at the end of the tunnel. It's a hard journey. It is not an easy journey. It really is difficult. You've got to put the work in. You've got to relive horrific experiences. You've got to get through them. You've got to get them filed in your brain naturally again. But what I'm saying is, it's a journey worth taking. As again, I'm still not through it. I've still got a little way to go. I've got some more sessions coming up, some more intense sessions. But I tell you what, I'm so glad I took this journey. It's not been easy, but I'm glad I took it. And guys, those of you out there that are having these problems, you're feeling angry, you're not sleeping, you're losing the will, you know, you're getting these dark suicidal thoughts and that, get yourselves checked out, call Combat Stress, call the people, get the help, start the ball rolling. Because as you start going through it, you will get to the end. You will get to the end. So that's my words of wisdom for today, as wise as they possibly can be. So honestly, I hope everything's well with all of you lot out there in a big wide fucking world, or probably just people that know me anyway, but there it is. So listen guys, hope everything goes well, and yeah, peace and love and all that.